Good morning, everyone. It is an absolute gorgeous Friday morning, and you know what that means. Today is Fancy Friday, which means that I, for absolutely no reason, am going to wear a suit just because it's Friday. Anywho, let's get into it. So, today you and I are going to talk a little bit about education videos, and specifically, I'm going to share with you a bit of how I think about, well, basically the videos that I've been making so far. Now, you may or may not know this, but I actually started by, this entire idea of making videos and so forth came from my desire to, I kind of had this idea where, I'm just going to be honest with you, I have watched hundreds of tutorials on programming, everything you can possibly imagine. I watch tutorials on things that I already know, just because I have the philosophy, I have found that when somebody makes a tutorial of some sort, it's very often that they have some small snippet of knowledge that I may have been missing. Because if you watch someone, like the same person teach, or rather different people teach the same thing over and over, every person is going to teach you that thing a little bit different, in a different manner. And I think that is extremely powerful. So I kind of felt that, hey, I want to do that too. But more importantly, what I wanted to do was to start by making the basic videos, the classical, this is HTML, this is C, like JavaScript and so forth, so that, if somebody wants to learn the absolute basics, they have somewhere to go. And so I did. And I'm going to be honest, like the videos were, and they still are, and even these videos are very much a learning experience. But then I kind of progressed past, I made basically all the videos I wanted to. I still haven't released my courses on CSS development, the absolute bare bone basics. But that's beside the point. And then I kind of had this thought, because originally the reason why I wanted to start making these tutorial videos was because I was very much inspired by, basically, it was Brian. I've mentioned Brian a few times before. Brian Wong has made. I don't think he's actually aware of how powerful those videos are. But when I started doing Swift, basically iOS development, this wasn't all that long ago. Maybe a few years, a year or two, something like that, and the thing is that his videos on how to build a YouTube app and a Twitter app, and I think even Facebook, had the type of format that I think is very much lacking in the general tutorials that are being made today. I think that he basically shows you how to go from nothing to building the full application. And to me, that was extremely powerful, because a lot of the time I see tutorials that are exactly like the ones that I made my first videos. They are snippets about one specific small topic, and those are great. I really like them. Like, if you want to check out some really good videos, you should go to Egghead.io. I have no affiliation with them, I just really like their videos. I've actually, when I was a Ticketmaster, I alone watched more of those videos than the rest of the front-end developers together. So I can vouch for the quality of those videos. So, what does this mean? Well, it means that I basically have the desire to start making the sort of tutorial videos that are, unfortunately enough, not going to make it all that well on YouTube, I think. The thing is, I released one video I can't remember now, like a week or two ago, which I called Writing a Good JavaScript Function. And the thing is that I didn't make that video. I'm very happy to see that of most of the tutorial videos I've made so far, it has had the most amount of views and a few likes even. And I was very, very happy to see that, because that's one video that I tried to make it for myself. I tried to make it the sort of video that I myself am looking to find, and the videos that I am looking for that I can't find anywhere are videos that are more in the area of I want to hear what a professional such as, and Brian does this very well, I want to hear the thought process that the person who is building the application has when they're developing something. Because I can YouTube or Google or whatever, like how to something at any point in time, and I will find millions of videos that show me that one specific thing that I'm looking for to learn. So if it's React, how do you like Google React, how to get started with React, create a React component, and you'll get millions of hits. But you can't, and I have never seen this, you can't Google how to think like a programmer or how to get good at programming and get any type of meaningful results. Because people are simply, I've never seen anybody actually do this. And so that's my desire. And it's kind of, it's a bit of a problem, because in essence what I'm trying to say here is that I want to make the sort of tutorial videos that teaches you things that you don't even know you need to know. So in that video, what specifically I was teaching is that you've seen me talk a few times about how I think about designing functions from the inside out. That video is meant to explain why that is. I've made other videos where I show you how Redux actually works, and that you don't need to, you can actually build your own Redux implementation. You don't actually need Redux, if you wanted to. And those are the sort of videos that I think are very important, at least things that I would like to watch myself, but it's very hard to, you can't really search for them. So if you have any suggestions on tutorials that I could make for you, please, send me a message.